wonderful program of today, Business Forum. And this is the forum where we talk about business. This is a forum where we encourage women and men and everybody that love to be in business. This is a forum where we enlighten ourselves on what it takes to be a CEO and what it takes to be money freedom and money free. Today is going to be a very wonderful program. Today is going to be a very informative and enlightening and entertaining because I have today with me a wonderful woman in the house. She is an author, a lawyer. She is also a motivational speaker. And when it's time for you to meet her, you're going to meet the giant I'm talking about. All right. My name is Kemi Adebisi. Don't forget, I am the host of this program today. I am the CEO of Elegance Braiding and Weave here in Texas, and also the CEO of Elegance School of Braids, also in Texas. And I am also the CEO of Elegance Event Services. I am the master of all trades. Yes, I do everything. Anything that brings out money legally, that is what I involve myself into. And that is why you see me on your screen this evening. I'm here today to tell you that business is good. For those of you that have the passion, you don't know how to start. You have a vision, you don't know what to do. You even need money to start your business. On this forum, we're going to be enlightening ourselves and giving ourselves information about what it takes to be a CEO. And not just a CEO, to be a money-free man, to be rich. Yes. Today, I'm talking about, the topic I'm talking about today is solving people's problem and also making money. You know, the act of business, it's just all about you helping other people to solve their problem while you make money from it legally. When I talk about legally, it must be legal because if you want to make a money that will give you peace of mind, it must be a law firm, criminal-free money. And today the topic we're sharing today is solving problem and making money. Yeah, I know many of you want to hear this, you want to listen to this because money is very important. Living requires money. Being somebody in life requires money. At the same time, you want to acquire your money in a legal way. You want to acquire your money with your own sweat. Yes, you can make money stress-free. Depends on your passion, depends on your vision, depends on who you are, and depends on the type of life you want to live. Don't forget, my name is Kemi Adebisi. Please remember to share this program to your friends and family. Tag your friends and your family, share this program. And for you to know that you can also call on this program, the number to call on this program is 817-717-5686. 817-717 and then 5685. For those of you that would like to call on, when the time comes, I'll let you know to ask one or two questions. Like I told you earlier on, it's gonna be a very informative program today. When we talk about business, what is business? What do you think a business is? Well, to me, a business is anything that you engage yourselves in that can bring you income, that can bring you profit. Whatsoever you engage yourselves in, it can be an enterprise, it can be a business, it can be any activities that brings you profit. A transaction between you and your community, a transaction between you and other person that brings you profit. You understand? Like putting your passion into business is important. Many people don't know what they do. Business is everywhere around you. You can start from where you are right now. Most people meet me, they will say, Kemi, I love to do business, but I don't know how to do. Then I ask them, what is your passion? What do you think you like to do? What type of lifestyles do you want to live? What type of person are you? Where do you think you can start from? I tell people to start from where you are. And if you are that person today, watching me this afternoon, you are on the right program. On this program, we talk about business. And the topic today again is helping people and making money. You help people while you earn money. By producing or by buying, is also an act of business. When you produce something or you buy and sell, it's an act of business, because at the end of the transaction, you must be assured that you make a very good profit from it. And that is what I call business. And again, business involves a lot of things. Number one thing is you must have passion for it. If you don't have passion for business and you engage in business, it's gonna be very tough, because to everything in life there is a time of working, a time of crawling, a time of running. And mind you, between the time of crawling to the time of running, there is a lot of things that you're gonna face. It's not gonna be easy, but I tell you, it's a very beautiful experience, because business pays off. I'm not discouraging you from doing your 5 days and 8 hours, 5 days job. No, I'm not saying these jobs are not good, but you can be your own CEO. You can start employing people, but you need to start from somewhere. I encourage you today to start from somewhere. Don't forget, remember to share this program. Remember to tag your friends and family. It's very, very important. Before I move on to the next topic, I want to go on a very short musical break. I told you it's also an entertaining program. Let's just go right now and entertain ourselves. Don't go.
Business Talk with Kemi, Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with Kemi, Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with Kemi, Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with Kemi, Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with Kemi, Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with...
Alright, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the music. Yes, like I was saying earlier on, the topic we're discussing today is solving problems and earning money. You solve people's problem and you earn money. What do you think? Many of you will be like, what is she saying? What I'm saying is that to every businessman in life, if you have any establishment or any business you engage in, mind you, you are at the same time solving people's problem. For example, I am a CEO of a salon. I have a salon. Do you know I'm solving people's problem with my salon? Because a lot of times women come to my salon with nappy hair. And I love them, because if their hair is never nappy, there is no way I can make money. All I do is I solve their problem, their nappy hair problem, by doing what? By giving them a very beautiful hairstyle. And by the time they leave my chair, they look more beautiful than whom they were when they came in. And you know what? Most of them, their husband call me and tell me, Kemi, my wife looks so beautiful. I love it. And mind you, most of them get pregnant after the hairstyle, because they are not just hairstyle, they are beautiful hairstyles. What did I just do? I just solved their problem and I make good money from it. Look at your environment. What is the problem in your environment, in your community, even in your own house? You can locate a very particular problem and solve the problem. For example, look at the man that established Amazon. Look at him, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos sat down and thought of how can I help people instead of going to the store to buy stuff. Some people don't have the time to go to the store. He did what? He established an online marketing whereby While in your comfort zone, you can order some goods online and get your goods in 2 days or in 3 days, even in same days. They have same days shipping. What are you talking about? It just solved your problem because most of you order from Amazon. Why don't you think about people's problem in your community and turn your passion to solving it? And you also make money. You become the Jeff boss of your community and of your family. There is money in everything. All you need to do is to evaluate yourself. Have you tried to evaluate yourself? I evaluate myself. I did a very thorough evaluation on myself. I love talking. I love meeting people. And I love making things look beautiful. I love doing things with my hands. And what did I do? I turned my passion into business, making money with my passion. I did a very thorough evaluation on myself. You want to be a businesswoman. You want to be a CEO. You want to make more money. Why don't you start by evaluating yourself? Don't forget, take your pen and your book and write this point down. Evaluate yourself. What type of person am I? Am I good at meeting people? Am I creative enough? Can I make things with my hands? Are you a type of person that thinks very well? If you think very well, you will be able to solve people's problems. Think about what you think you are good at and bring out business from it and make more money and be your own boss and the CEO. The second point I want to talk about today is, why do you want to start a business? Think about it. Why do you want to go into business? Do you want to go into business for yourself, for your family, or for people? Remember, solving problem, earning money. You want to solve problem. Why am I going into this business? Next week, we're going to talk about different types of business that you can engage in. But today, why do you want to be a business person? Why? Do you just want to make money? If you go into business with the mind of making only money, you might not last. But if you have the mind of helping people to solve their problem with what your business wants to bring to them, you're going to make a lot of money. I know about a lady that she was sick. She had cancer. And after getting ill from the cancer, she doesn't want to use a chemical formed product. And she went ahead to make a product, a natural hair cream for herself. She's going to be on this program one day. And I tell you, she's now in big money. She's a CEO and she's doing well. What did she did? She brought out a passion from the problem she was facing. She turned the problem into profit. You can also do the same thing. Most women would tell me, America is so tough, it's so hard here, I have 4 kids, I can't go to work. If you have 4 kids and you can't go to work, why don't you turn that problem to a daycare? Why not turn it to a daycare? You have 4 kids, you take 2 of them to school in the morning and pick them up in the afternoon. Why don't you turn it to a daycare? You can register a daycare, a mini daycare in your own house and make money from it. Limited number of children you can have is 10. Why don't you investigate on how to go about that and start it? You make money with your problem. What do you think? Yes. Oh, she's laughing. Look at you. All right. The next topic I want to discuss about is, what type of business do I want to do? What type of business do you want to do? Do you want to be a sole proprietor? The sole proprietorship program, business is the type of business that you establish on your own. It is being controlled by you, owned by you. The liability is on you. Profit or loss is on you. It's a very good business because you get more money from it. It's a very, very good business. I encourage people to do it. I have a sole proprietorship business now, and I'm doing good with it. It depends on you, on how you do it and how you run it. Do you want to do an NLC or a corporation, or what type of business? You just need to sit down and think of the type of business you want to do. Another thing I want to ask you is your passion. What is your passion? Think about your passion. Think about your passion. Your passion will bring out the best in you if you evaluate yourself, identify your passion, and make use of your passion in the right way. It's not about you talking and talking and talking. It's about you starting something. I'm trying to wake up the man, the woman in you, that you can do it. You can be the next Oprah Winfrey. You can. Who tells you you can't? You can. All you need to do is to start from somewhere. If your husband is not buying the product from you, take it to your friends. Your friends are not buying, take it to your family. Your family are not buying, take it online. Put your products online. When they see your products online, then they will call you and order from you. But I tell you, business is the best. The best thing that can happen to you, because you can save your time, you can manage your time, you can be your own CEO, determine yourself, and make more money to yourself, and also be a problem solver. Don't forget, my name is Kemi Adebisi, popularly known as Elegant. Yes, Elegant. Oh my gosh. You know what? The best thing you can do to yourself is to think about your passion and turn it to money. Solve people's problem and earn money. The next thing I want to talk about right now is, do you know your area of expertise? As in the area whereby you are very expert at. I know about a woman, she is so clean. When you get to her house is always neat. She doesn't like dirty. Everything about her is neat. And one day I told her, I said, you stay in the house, you clean the house, your husband goes to work and meet you at them. Why don't you turn this into a business? Start a cleaning business. What do you want to tell me about a woman that has 5 kids, and when you get to her house, the house is always very clean? Then I encouraged her to start a cleaning business. She was like, you know what? I never knew I can do that, but now I'll think about it. And she's doing good at it now. You can start something. Start something with what is happening to you in the house now. Start something. Stop complaining. Just start something. Start by writing it on the sheet of paper, pray on it, and take a very giant step. And I believe you'll be the next CEO I'll bring to the program next time. I trust you, and I know you can do it. You can do it. Another thing you want to know is what type of lifestyle you want to live. Your lifestyle will determine the type of business you want to do, will determine how to go about it, will determine what and who you will meet. Think about it. All right. And the next thing is now the capital issue. One of the things that stop people from being an investor, that stop people from making money or inventing into business is capital. Most women will be like, I want to do this, but I don't have capital. I want to do that, I don't have capital. Do you know there are some small business you can do with no capital or even less small capital? Do you know that? Oh, you don't know. Okay, now here you go. You know now. Next time on my program, I'm going to enlighten you on how to sort out some capital for your business and how to start with no capital or with little capital. But let me tell you something. The type of business, you want to do determines the type of capital you want to start with. But everything is possible, so that you have the passion, you have the mindset, and you are ready to start. Never say no. Never ever say no. Then after knowing all this, you want to develop your business idea. Business idea. What type of idea do you want to do? Do you want to own a salon? You want to own a school? You want to own a cleaning business? You want to own a laundry business? You want to be an investor? You want to invest into other people's business? Or you want to create? You have an idea of creating stuff. Some people, they can create, they can develop tools. They can develop things. Nowadays, people are thinking about the problem in our community and they are solving them. Why don't you think about what you can build, what you can construct that will turn into money for you? You can go to China and produce some things like kitchenwares, kitchen tools that you can use in the kitchen. I was talking to my husband today before coming to the show, and I said, I wish somebody can just invent a spoon that will feed me without touching the spoon. What do you think about that? You can do that. You can. All you need to do is to sit down, plan it, and go to China. Or here in America, there are a lot of companies that can help you to draft that. And you will see, before you know it, you become, a very good CEO, making money. You know what? Think about it. Think about the business idea you want to invest into, you want to start into, and then it's really going to help you. The next thing is just have it at the back of your mind that if you are a business person, you are also helping people to solve their problem. You're helping people to solve their problem, and it's very, very important for you to do that. Yes. All right. My name is Kemi Adebisi. Like I told you earlier on, I have a very great woman in the house. She is an author. She is a lawyer. She is a mother. She is everything. She's very strong. When I say strong, oh my gosh, you want to meet her. But in few minutes, I will bring my guest to the house. But remember, if you want to call, the number to call on for this program is 817-717-5685. You can start calling in now if you want to call. You have any question about business, about how to start your business or what to do. If you have any question you want to ask me, you can call right now on to the program. The number is 817-717-5685. If you have any question bothering you about your business or how to start your business, feel free to call on this program right now, and I will be glad and very happy to speak with you and to talk to you. Yes. The next thing I want to talk about the topic of today. Remember, the topic of today is solving problem, earning money. You help people solve their problem while you make money. We have a lot of women who have the issue of their alopecia. Alopecia women are so many out there, and you know how to make wigs. Why don't you invest in that? Why don't you start making wigs for them? Why not? You can. It's very easy. You see, the problem of many of we women is that we are not ready to move out of our comfort zone. You see, a business CEO must be somebody who is ready to take a giant step. You must be ready to face any odds. You must be ready to be a winner. You must be ready to break forth. You must be strong. You must be courageous. That's why I'm so glad, because the guest in the house today is a very great example of somebody you can emulate and learn from her life story. And it will encourage you and challenge you. Stop telling me, Kemi, I don't have money. Must I turn myself to banker for you? No. Start from where you are. Start doing something. You know, I realize in our community that we do not have children's salons. There is no children's salon. No, some salons don't like to entertain children in their salons. Why don't you start one? Why not you start one? You understand? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Am I too tough on you? No. Because I want you to be a CEO of yourself. I want you to start earning money. And when you start making the money, call on me, because I'm going to help you to take your tithes to my church. What do you think? No, just bring your tithes. I will help you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kemi Adebisi is my name. I am the host of today, the CEO of Elegant School of Braids. And for those of you that are looking up to, you want to learn how to make, hair. You want to know how to make hair. You want to have a salon. Do you know I can help you by teaching you how to make hair? Apply to my braiding school located in Dallas. 4027 West Camp Wisdom Road, Dallas is the school. You can enroll for the next class. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the morning section. And the evening section is 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yes, you can be your own CEO in less than 1 month. Learn how to make hair. All right. Now we want to have a short musical break. And when I am back, I'm going to bring to you to the house my wonderful guest in the house today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Business Talk with Kemi Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk. Make money, be your own boss. Business Talk. Business Talk with Kemi Elegant. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Join Kemi Adebisi every Monday on Business Talk.
back to this very wonderful program. I am your host on today's program. Kemi Adebisi is my name, and I am happy to introduce to you my wonderful guest in the house today. She is Mrs. Chi Iro. She is a very renowned disability advocate. She is the CEO of the Enable Life organization. She is also an author. She is a motivational speaker. She is a lawyer, a wife, a mother of 4 good, great adults. Ladies and gentlemen, she's living a very good, successful life. She is successful. And I tell you one thing about this woman that makes me, that even, preach to me and even touch my life, that makes me to want to start pushing forth in life, is that she is an advocate of she's an advocate of a disability renowned organization, and she herself she's living a life with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy. She is a very strong woman. I tell you, for somebody living with this type of disability, and yet she's a lawyer, yet she's an advocate, yet she's an author, yet a motivational speaker. Oh my gosh. Join me, viewers at home, to welcome to the house today I call her my great mommy. She's a mother to me, and she's a great mentor to me. Chi Iro. Hi, ma.
How are you?
God bless you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Ma, would you like to say hello to viewers at home?
Hi, viewers. It's an honor and a privilege to be here today to share with you. I hope that by the grace of God, by the end of the program, you will all be encouraged and enabled to do more.
Thank you. Yeah, that is the voice. That's great voice. I told you earlier on that Mrs. Chi Iro, she is a cerebral palsy. She has a disability, and she has lived most of her life with this. But yet, I said it again, yet she is strong. She is a lawyer. Oh my gosh. A mother of 4 great adults. Oh my goodness. You see, the generation we have right now is not a generation whereby you can complain. You don't want to give any reason for you not making it in life. You don't want to continue to give excuses that you're not going to be somebody in life. You don't want to be a great mother that your children will be proud of. Just because there is no money, I'm sick, the government is not good, this is that. You put all the blames on people. This is a great woman like you. Even though she is a disability woman with cerebral palsy, she's doing great. Ma, how have you been able to pass through this?
I say that my favorite verse in the Bible is Psalm 71, 7. Is it 71, 1? I'm sorry, I'm kind of number. So it says, I am a wonder to many, but God, you are my strong refuge. So to me, I look around in the world, it's not what you have or how you are or your limitations. It's what you can do by the grace of God. So though I was born with cerebral palsy, I didn't see myself any different. I had too many gifts to hide under the cover of my beddings. So I just kept going as my gifts propelled me. And the more I went, the more I paved the way to do the things that I did. And the Lord went with me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can say that you are a lawyer. Oh, my goodness. You see, I wanted to be a lawyer, but I didn't know. When I went to apply, they said I'm too short. Was that?
No way.
I think I need to go back now. There are a lot of high heels now that I can buy so I can be taller and become a lawyer. But for you to be a lawyer with, our community, there's a lot of reasons for women to be backward. But yet you are a lawyer. What led you to being a lawyer?
It's a good point that you raised. Coming from Nigeria, because I was originally born in Nigeria, and being born way back in the 60s, and knowing, I didn't think I had a disability, but when I walked the streets, people stopped and looked at me.
Oh, wow.
From a very, very early stage, they used to say, "Oh, what happened to this beautiful girl?" And all I wanted to do was to live my life and not hear any of that. So then I made a decision from a very young age what I wanted to be in life. I built my whole life around my daydreams, which most of what I do now is about writing and encouraging people, not just amongst the disabled community, but just the enabled life encourages anybody that needs encouragement. Because I find out that people living with disability, most of them already have the answer. But the people that don't have disability, sometimes they refuse to function because they are wishing that things could be different. People like me are just wishing for an opportunity. We want to do, but so many times the society stops us. So with the aid of my daydreams and with a wonderful supportive family, it's just they let me do whatever I wanted, and I was very driven and I was very focused. So one stage to the other, they didn't stop me. And my mom, if you follow my writing on Facebook, you will know one thing. Everybody knows my stories with my mom. My mom was a tough woman, you know. She never knew anything like cerebral palsy, but when she had a child with cerebral palsy in a polygamous setup, she wasn't going to let the other women say, "Oh, look at you, you had a child that can't function." So my mom raised me from a very early age. You must be normal. You must function. You must go out there and face the world. So based, you know, in addition to the drive that I had with me and my mother's push, nothing stopped me. And I found out that when you work hard enough, you know, the world will open doors for you, even when they didn't want to. Yeah.
That's it. When you work hard enough, the world will open doors for you. So the world is waiting for people who can work. The world is waiting for people who can move. The world is waiting for people who are strong. The world is waiting for people like you who can be determined, like Mrs. Chi Iro. She is a strong woman, as you can see. She's very determined because I can see that in your dictionary there is no disability.
Yes, no.
Yeah, many women out there, even though they are not disabled physically, but spiritually and mentally they are disabled. What do you think to this?
It is true that in one of my series, I say normal does not exist. You know, nobody is making these rules what you can do. If you can do it right, the door will open for you. I mean, it's very difficult to say the things that I do. You know, when people ask me to give them my bio, it's hard to enumerate all the things that I do because sometimes it looks like it's impossible, it's an exaggeration. That one person that can hardly stand straight can do these things. But everything starts with that desire and drive within you. You know, you have to believe. And I live my daily life with that attitude. I am the CEO, but I report to work every day.
Wow.
If I tell you that I'm going to write a book in a month, and I don't write small books, I will write a book. So I always set that challenge for myself. You know, I show up every day because a commitment that you make to your dream is like a vow you make to God.
There you go.
Yeah.
A commitment that you make to your dream is like a vow you make to God. So to be a CEO, you must be committed. Be committed. Make this commitment that you want to be great. Make a commitment that you want to be a rich woman, you want to be strong. Like she said, she reports to her office every good day. Ma'am, out there. Yes, today in the house I have Mrs. Chi Iro. Yes, she is the CEO of
The Enabled Life Organization.
Enabled Life Organization, CEO of Enabled Life Organization. And coming about this Enabled Life Organization, what led you to this?
Because I had done so much, and at a time, people were always coming to me for, you know, answers and support. Apart from people that are in the disabled community, almost everybody around me will either come to me to ask me either intellectual questions or questions about marriage or questions about just, decorating, writing, all the things that I do. So I just decided to set up the Enabled Life because I thought that all of us need tools, basic tools that will empower them to accomplish anything that they want to. So through the work of the Enabled Life, I help other people, develop those solutions because my motto for the Enabled Life is living a challenged life to the fullest. So what is a challenged life? A challenged life is not just disability. A challenged life is any life that you're living beneath your abilities.
Wow.
It's any life that you're living beneath your God-given gifts. And the tips to live any life to success lies in the answers that I help other people figure out. If I can do it, why can't you?
Wow, that's a very wonderful one. I'm really encouraged and I'm really glad. Thank you so much for coming to this program. Yeah, viewers at home, it's high time for you to join us on this program. Yeah, the number to call on if you would like to call to talk to our guest in the house today, Mrs. Chi Iro. You can call on 817-717-5685. The number should be showing on the screen, and if it's not on the screen, 817-717-5685. You can start calling in now, and you can talk to our wonderful guest in the house today. She has all your answer, and I believe you surely will be encouraged also. Mrs. Chi Iro, I can see that you are also a wife, and you're also a mother of 4 great men. They are now men, no, they are no more boys. And how are you able to, with your disability, you are able to be a lawyer, you also a CEO, you also an author, you also a motivational speaker, and also at the same time a mother of 4 big men. How are you able to mix your career with your, marriage and raising children?
I met my husband at the Nigerian Law School. We were both students of the Nigerian Law School. We were just about maybe 20 at the time we met. But for me, it's more of a friendship, We are good friends. And the number one thing that attracted my husband to me was my strength. He could see from that time that I had certain values that he was looking for in a wife. So in my house, there's no excuse. I cannot plead disability, unfortunately. So, and sometimes, I try to get them emotionally blackmailed. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You will leave the plate in the sink for your mother with one leg to wash. They will rush to go do the dishes just for that one time. The next day they move on like, we know she can do it. So also having my family show me that support and their belief in me and my abilities, they are the reason that I stay strong. I see myself through the eyes of my sons. I see myself through my sons want to see me strong, and if I want to give them the liberty to grow as normal men, I can't just leave them to have that burden of worrying about me. So, when you have people that motivate you to do more, I have to bring in my best shot.
Wow. Yeah. Like I said earlier on, she is the CEO of Enable Live organization, a non-profit organization. And as you can see, she's a very strong woman, I said again. So I believe women out there, you can start calling in on this program now. You can call in and chat and talk with the guest in the house. And if you have any question on the Facebook also, you can ask the question, and we probably might be able to answer you on the Facebook. And I want to say a very big shout out to every one of you that are joining online right now. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being. I see all of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And mind you, you can feel my kisses on your cheeks right now. I kiss you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your support. Mrs. Chi Iro, she is in the house today. She is a lawyer, a motivational speaker. All right, now, as being a motivational speaker, what challenge have you come across on this field?
None.
Hmm.
None. The world is so broken at the moment.
Hmm.
People are looking for answers. People are looking for a, a reason to get up and go, even in their brokenness. So we are in a good time, you know. Before now, it was difficult because coming from Africa and with the world not being prepared about inclusion and everything, it was very difficult because once you didn't look like who they expected, there was that block, you know. But I love the way the world is turning now. With social media and everything, there's an opportunity for, you know, very unusual people being your encouragers and your motivators. So it's wonderful.
Very, oh wow.
Yes.
Nice to hear that. Ma'am, I also have a question about you. You are an author. Yeah. How many books have you been able to?
Okay. If you follow me on Facebook, I have over 150 articles on Facebook.
Oh
and
my goodness! 150 articles?
Yes, writing,
Oh
yes.
my god!
And this excludes my books.
Oh,
Some
wow.
lately, myself and my crew, we turn the articles into full books, you know,
Wow.
because writing the articles come from a place of inspiration and you can always expand them. So there's no, at the moment I told myself there's no need coming up with new ideas. The best thing to do is to pick each article and develop them. And my articles they are very vast. You can't, it's very hard to put me in a box, you know. When people say, oh, that woman, that disability advocate, it's like you're limiting me because it's really not the only thing that I am. I can go from disability advocate to interior decorator to, you know, a chef to a mother to a marriage counselor to a,
Oh
you know,
my
it's
goodness! Oh
yes.
my goodness! So this woman you are not in the box. You are I said earlier on that she's a very strong woman. Can you tell us one or two or three books that you've read for people that would like to read your books online?
Okay. I have my bio, and it's called Healing Through My Stories. You can get it on Amazon. You can also, you know, get it directly from me. I also have several other books. I have a fiction that is called Diamond in the Baking Sun. Then I have a cookbook. It's an African cookbook that I published for my sons. Because those boys, every time they're asking me, Mom, can I have a recipe? Mom, can I have
Hold on. Are you telling me that you have 4 boys?
Yes, I do.
And you went ahead and make
An African
cookbook,
yes.
African recipes book
Uh-huh.
on how to cook African food.
Yeah.
You see, I talk on the first segment of this program. I talk about looking at the problem in your house, the problem in your family, and making money out of it. She thought of making an African food book because she has 4 boys. And what led you to this? This is so amazing.
You know, people would think that we had like a prior conversation before we started this interview. And when you started, I was like, okay, I hope we can find a way to make this work. But listening to you and to the advice that you were giving women about opportunities and things that they could, you know, take advantage of, I just smiled because this is what I believe. And in today's world, yes, you can develop a source of income out of anything if you are ready to key into the things happening. Our African culture is becoming very popular in everything, in the dressing, in the food, in everything. So luckily for me, our sons were raised with African food. And as each one left home, they longed to have that food always. Sometimes I can't follow them. I mean, I will cook the food and send. But at a point, I'm like, you know what? You guys, you better start cooking this. And because most of my recipes are I've simplified them. Not like the way our mothers made them. And that's the thing. You can, you know, because you modified it a little bit to things that will make it, more applicable to the American community. It doesn't make it any less African. So I was able to kind of tailor some of those recipes to where it will be easy for young Africans to cook. And there was a whole, I mean, it's not just my sons and, the people in their age grade, mothers are asking for the book. Men are asking for the book. Some of them are oven baked recipes, but they turn out exactly like
my goodness. So you're telling me now that some of our Nigerian children who are back there in school, even here in the US, in the UK, in Canada, they're schooling, and they feel like eating amala, Pardon me, I have to say this, amala is a very good food, So, but if somebody in school now is thinking that, oh, I miss my mom, I want to eat amala. So you have a book that can solve the problem.
It may not be amala precisely. I mean, it's going to open up their creativity, which is all life is about. They may go to the Walmart and they may buy oatmeal. They may buy, you just
that
open up
like
their mind to
yeah.
thinking. There are basic things you have to put in the food that will make it authentically African. But for anything that you cannot get at that time, instead of you not to enjoy that gift, you can always modify it, to something that you will like.
Oh, wow. Nice one. Oh man, today is a very wonderful day because this wonderful woman in the house today is she's just opening my eyes to a lot of opportunity in my community. And what about you? Before we continue on this program, don't forget to call on this program. If you love me, pick your phone and call. I love you and I want you to be a part of this. Let's have a very short musical break and we're gonna be back soon. Don't go there. to your screen. It's been a very wonderful, time in the studio today, and I'm not alone here. I have my wonderful big mommy in the house. She's my mother, my mentor. She's a very strong woman. I call her strong and mighty mama. She is strong and mighty. Even though she has disability. She never allowed her disability to bring out the inability in her. She is able to overcome the inability with her strength, with her commitment, with her passion, and with the word of encouragement she got from her family and she got from her husband. Yes, there are women out there and viewers at home today. I also want you to also learn from what you hear from this wonderful woman here. If she can make it, you also can make it. We have no excuse in life. Life is more very profitable and very good if you can be, strong and be. I'm encouraging you to be strong so you can be somebody in life and in future to yourself, your family, your generation, and to your community. This is Chi Iro. Like I said earlier on, oh, we have a caller in the house. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Kemi.
Oh, Miss Kemi, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for calling to the program today.
Yeah, I'm very very happy to see what you're doing, and I pray that the Lord will continue to enlarge your coast in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And I have a question for your guest speaker. Hello, can you hear
Go
me?
ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, my question is, what advice will you give someone that is not getting like support from a spouse? Someone that wanted to go into business, and she's always getting rejection from her spouse. So, what advice do you give such a person? How, because I see that you're talking about encouraging women to go out there and do something and be a CEO and all that. But I've come across a lot of people that wanted to make a move or take the step, but their husbands, they're not getting, a support from their husband. So what advice can you give people like that?
Well, I love that question. I was actually going to discuss that in our next segment. When you get a dream, it's your dream. It's you. It was given to you directly. You are the custodian of that dream. You run with the dream, okay? Whether or not other people come with you. As long as the dream is not illegal or immoral, or your spouse has not specifically told you not to do that, you must cultivate the dream to an extent. And most people, if they are not the original receivers of the dream, if they are not just going to hear an idea from you and they will jump up and say, I think it's a good idea, especially loved ones, they are worried for you. They want to make sure you're not making a mistake. They want to make sure that you heard right. They want to make sure that you thought it through. They want to make sure that you can also carry it on. So almost every dream that one has, you will receive people that will say it will not work. But if you know that you believe in the person where you got the dream from and yourself, start very little with where you are. Consistently show up. And when you begin to develop, people will come with you. And I mean any business at all. Even with my writing, even with enabled life, there were times that my loved ones were like, you want to leave, practice of law to do this, you want to leave that to do that. Did you think it through? Will it work? Should this be the right thing? If you can start doing it on your own, within your own, the area that you can control, when you start succeeding, they will come there to cheer you up.
Yes, I believe that. Thank you so much for
You're
taking my
welcome.
question.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Kemi, for calling on the program. We love you. We have support.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, man.
Yeah, viewers at home, you can call on this number, the studio number 817-717-5685. That is the number for you to call on this program. Yeah, and I have in the house with me, for those of you that are just joining, I have Mrs. Chi Iro. She is the CEO of Enable Life Organization. Even though she is disabled, but I tell you that her disability does not limit her. She is strong and she is doing very wonderfully well. And she's affecting the generation positively. And in one of our organization, oh, we have a call. Hello?
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 Hello, yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling on the program. Can we meet you?
Yeah, my name is Balaji, calling from New York.
Oh, Mr. Bolaji calling from New York. Thank you so much for calling on the program. What do you have for me or for the guests in the house today?
Yeah, first, I just want to say this is a wonderful segment. You know, I'm watching this segment for the first time. Then secondly, in terms of businesses, like, you know, if somebody wants to start a business, like, you have the capital to start a business, but what about the fear of losing? You know, how do you make people to want to patronize your business? You know, what's the possibility that you're not going to run into loss at the end of the, you know, when you start your business? What advice can you give to a young entrepreneur like me?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Bolaji. I'm going to answer your question now. Number one thing you want to do is, the question is, how can you overcome the fear, the power of fear that can limit you from, that can limit your business from being successful? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yeah, exactly.
A lot of things you can do. Number one thing, the type of business you do determine how you start. If you are into buying and selling, nowadays in this generation, it's very, very much important for you to create awareness of your business to the people in your community. And how can you do that? You can make sure you register your business. After registering your business, make sure you have a social media platform for your business whereby you can advertise your business. Advertisement is a very key word to a business in life. If you want a successful business, make sure you have a social media appearance for your business. Like you can make use of Google. Make sure your business is on Google My Business. Register your business on Google My Business, so that people in your community, when they type the type of business you do, your business can pop up for them. Make use of Google AdWords for your business. It's very, very important for you to do that. And also, I want to tell you, if you start at first, it's not going to be that smooth. But I tell you, consistency is the key word. Consistency. Keep doing good. Keep telling people about your business, and keep advertising your business to people. And I think it's really going to help you. It's really, really going to help you. Yeah, and I'm going to also let Mrs. Chichi to also contribute to that.
I think in addition to what you said, I want to address the issue of fear. The fear is real, and until we learn how to match that fear with an explanation that will not stop us from proceeding, no matter what you're doing, if you don't have the fear, then you're being foolish. The fear is valid, but the fear stopping you is what shouldn't happen. If you really believe in that business you want to do, just say to yourself, I'm going to give it my best shot. If I fail, I fail, but it will enter the record that I tried. And once you go with that attitude, even if you fail, pat yourself on the back for trying. That's it.
Mr. Bola,
okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Like, I think the guest on the show, she's an author, right? How can we purchase her book?
You can purchase my books on Amazon.
Okay.
Maybe you can put my full name on the screen, or it's Chi Iro, CHINWNWE. Last name is IROMUANYA. You can find my books on Amazon. And you can follow me on social media. Like I said, I have over 150 different articles there that can motivate you in different areas. My Facebook name is Chi Iro.
Yeah.
CHIIRO.
Okay.
Thank you.
Could you spell that again? Could you spell that one more time? Okay.
CHICHIIRO. I as in
Okay. Thank you
apple,
so much.
R as in rainbow, O as in orange.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bolaji. And I believe on next week we're going to share some points on our business talk and how to get more customers for your business next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Mrs. Chi Iro, um, talking about cerebral palsy. What is cerebral palsy?
It's a neurological disorder that happens most times at the time of birth or shortly after birth. That it leads to some sort of muscular deformity. It usually happens in some parts of the brain, and there are different spectrums of people living with cerebral palsy. And only in recent times has it become public that there are people that can live full lives with cerebral palsy, even though it comes in different degrees.
Oh, wow. I can see that you are a very strong woman because even though you have this, it does not stop you from becoming an achiever. I'm really happy for that. And I have another one. What advice can you give to other women out there? They have dreams, they have vision, they have passion, but they are limited based on what they hear from people, based on what they see in their community. What advice do you have for them?
I have one personal motto that drives me with everything that I do. I want to leave the world knowing that I made my mark. Money is not. I love money. I was born into an Igbo family. I mean, I love money. I love to make it, but it is not my driving force. I want to know that my grandchildren can put my name on the Google, search engine, and they will say, "This is who our grandma was." I want to also know that there was no gift that God gave to me that I did not explore. And once I've done that, my life is fulfilled.
Wow. So. Wow. So, viewers at home, to every woman in life, you are deposited in you a gift to benefit your generation, a gift to benefit your family, a gift to be fulfilled in life. Ask yourself this question: am I fulfilled? Am I really doing what I am supposed to do in life and destiny? If you are not doing this or you are not in the path of this, you need to start now. This program is all about encouraging you to start. It's all about encouraging you to take a step, take a move. I push you now. You can do it. You can be somebody. You can be great. Think about the man that invented 7-Up. The man tried 7 good times. He tried and failed 6 times, and at the 7th time, he made it. And that is why he called it 7-Up. So how many times have you tried? You have not tried enough if you are not yet at the top. Keep trying, keep pushing. My name is Kemi Adebisi, aka Elegant Baby. Yes, it's been nice, seeing all of you on the screen today. For those of you that I have been unable to call your name on the screen, I see you all. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for those of you that call in. Mrs. Kemi, thank you for calling in. Mrs. Bolaji from New York, thank you so much for calling in. We love you. We appreciate all of you. And Mrs. Chi Iro, like I told you earlier on, she is the CEO of Enabled Life Organization. And also for those of you that like to donate to this organization, Enabled Life Organization. For those of you that like to donate to this organization, you can call her on our phone number. Our phone number is 469 644 2785. 469 644 2785. That is the number of my wonderful guest in the house today, Mrs. Chi Iro. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming to this program today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. And this program is being supported by Elegant Women Empowerment Initiative. It is an empowerment that God has used me and my husband to organize for women, because I have a very particular passion for women. I do not like seeing women suffering. I do not like seeing women not doing some things with their hands, or not working, or not making money. A lot of gift the Lord has deposited into you. You have a lot of gifts in you. All you need to do is to search yourself, evaluate yourself, identify the gift, and make use of it so that you can be somebody in life. Your generation is waiting for your manifestation, and you can start where you are right now. Today, we love you. You have made an impact in this program today.
Thank you.
And I believe your generation will be also, I am proud of you. And generations to come will always be proud of you. Thank you for not allowing your disability to limit you. Thank you for pushing forward and breaking forth. I love you on this program today. We're going to break this wine together today. So all the women out there today, we wish you the best in life. You can be a CEO. What do you wish them at home?
I wish you success.
Aww.
I wish you just dare. Do it. You don't know how far you will go if you can do it.
Aww.
Cheers to you all.
Yeah. Thank
Blessings.
you. Oh wow, that's so good. All right, today in the house we have a gift for our guests in the house today. This gift is being presented to you by the Elegant Women Empowerment Initiative. It's just a token to show the love, for you to have come all the way from Ireland to come and grace this wonderful show. The women out there are proud of you. I am proud of you. Your generation is proud of you. Keep pushing, keep being who you are, and we will be glad to receive you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
God
coming.
bless you.
Thank you. All right. Well, I feel like I'm not stopping because I believe someone out there is waiting for this program. And I know you will make use of this program very, very well, because business is a very good thing. Remember, while solving people's problems, you can earn income. You can start making money. Look at people in your environment. What is their problem? Invest in it and start making money. Don't relent. Don't stop. My name is Kemi Adebisi, your host of today's program. Until next week Monday, when I will be bringing another wonderful guest to you, and also we will be discussing about a very wonderful topic again, an educating and informative topic. Join me next week Monday, 5 p.m. same time, and remember to share this program to your friends and family. Let them be a partaker. I love you, and I will continue to love you. I want to say a very big thank you to my husband, my backbone, my God-given man, the man who has been my helper. He's my father, my uncle, my pet, my this, my everything. I love you, Mr. Kolawole Adebisi. Thank God for giving you to me, and I will continue to love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Big thank you to my family. Big thank you to the director of this program, Casey. Oh my God, Mr. Casey. Thank you so much. Mr. Ola Ogunkoya, I appreciate your encouragement. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mrs. Kemi Michael, Glamour Braid, thank you, I love you. I love everybody. See you next week. Say hi to everybody. Bye.